everyone, and welcome to another episode of Monkey Around Reviews. Today, we have the A&P Stainless Steel Travel Mug. It's a double wall insulated tumbler. It's good for hot and cold liquids. It says it's sweat resistant, and it also says that there's a no spill rubber stopper in it that makes it 100% leak proof. Now, the website says that it's 100% leak proof, but right here on the side of the box, it says the lid is not 100% leak proof. So there's a little bit of conflicting information there, but we'll go ahead and put it to the test and see how good that stopper is. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside the box. Now the first thing I'd like to notice is on the box there's a lot of information about the tumbler itself. So obviously stainless steel. It says that there are swirl markings for easy grip, strong sealed lid, double layered vacuum wall. And then down here it says hand wash only, do not put in the microwave, do not put in the freezer. And this is once again where it says that the lids are not 100% leak proof, even though the website does say that they're 100% leak proof. The other side says 18/8 stainless steel, droplet free, which means it's not going to sweat, and it says that it's going to hold the beverages 2 times longer. If it's hot, it'll stay hot, and if it's cold, it's going to stay cold. So inside the box is the tumbler. Nothing else in there. It's actually got some nice foam that holds it in place. And then the tumbler here, it's engraved A&P on the side. So now what's different about this tumbler from some of the other ones that I've used is right here in the lid. If you take a look at the lid, you'll see this strap right here. This is the stopper that goes into the drinking hole. This is what supposedly makes it leak proof. So this is what we're going to be testing in a little bit. If you take a look inside the cup, there's also a satisfaction guarantee card, and that is it. Now it mentions that there should be a line that you don't want to pass to assist with the non-leakiness. I don't see a line in here if you take a look, but there is a lip right around here, which is what the lid stops before it touches. So I'm guessing that might be the line. So as long as you don't fill liquids above that, when you put this on and you put the stopper on, hopefully it's going to be leak proof. So I'm going to go fill this up with some ice and water, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I've gone and filled this up with some ice and water so we can do a test. Now I can already feel that it is not cold on the outside of the tumbler, and it's not sweating, but of course we've just put it in there. The water itself is cold. I'm going to put this lid on here. And first we're going to test the leak proofness of this. I'm going to first test it on the back end away from the plug just to check the outer ring, and it is, as you can see here, nothing coming out. Now I'm going to turn it around and we're going to test it with the plug where you drink from it, and it is holding. I mean, I am at a good 45 degrees down there. I don't want to go all the way upside down. Oh, why not? Okay, so it's actually coming out a little bit just from the, it's just a few drops. So right there, not 100% leak proof, but just a few drops coming out. It's actually not coming out from the mouth hole, it's coming out from the hole that's holding the little leash here on it. So yeah, there is some water here on the table, but it's coming out of this hole here, not this hole here. So when it does say not 100% leak proof, they do mean it. But if it fell over, nothing's coming out of this cup. So that's actually doing pretty well there. So, not 100% leak proof like the website says, but like I said on the box, it says it's not 100% leak proof. The only place it seems to be letting water out is through this hole where the leash comes out, but the stopper is actually keeping all the water inside of there. So I'm going to come back in a couple of hours and I'm going to see how the ice looks inside of here, and we're going to see if it actually keeps that temperature and keeps the ice from melting like it's supposed to. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, welcome back. It's been 4 hours since we filled this up with water and ice, and we're now coming back to see how it's done. Now, I'd like to say that from the touch, it still feels about the same. I don't feel any coolness down here, and it's a little cool at the top close to where the ice ring is, but that's about it. So the insulation's doing its job on the outside. And as you see, there is no water bubbling up on here. It's not sweating from the ice that's inside. And yes, there is still ice on the inside of this, if you can see. So once again, it's been 4 hours, and the ice, it has melted a little bit from the way that it looked before, but there's still a lot of ice in there, and it's still really cold to the touch, which is saying a lot since it doesn't feel that cold on the outside of it. Now, I also did check while we were waiting to see if this will fit into the cup holder of my car, because it says that it should, and I checked on 2 different cars, and this fit in the cup holder of both of them. So even though it's pretty big, it actually has been tapered down here to fit into most cup holders of vehicles. So all in all, this 30-ounce AMP stainless steel travel mug, it's doing what the listing says that it's supposed to be doing. Except for where it says that it's supposed to be 100% leak proof. As we saw in the test, it does leak a little bit right out here out of this hole, but the box does say that it's not 100% leak proof. I will let the manufacturers know that there's some conflicting information there, and hopefully it'll be updated at some point. So once again, this has been Monkey Around Reviews with the AMP stainless steel travel mug. If you like this video, make sure you like it, and as always, make sure you subscribe.